This communication was not intended for everyone who might cross your path. It came to you for a reason that may not yet be entirely clear, but will soon become evident. This is God speaking directly to you through divine intention, with Archangel Michael at my side, his sword in a state of urgency. Something significant is happening right now on the invisible plane and in your physical reality that you must not ignore. You have been guided here because you are the only person capable of receiving what is about to be revealed. This moment is sacred, this moment is urgent, and most importantly, this moment is yours. There is a person in your life, or someone who has connected with you through spirit, love, or time, whose soul is not at peace. The sands of time are slipping through the cracks of their existence, and what remains is limited. This is not a message laden with fear, but rather a call to awakening. This person has something to communicate to you, something they have kept silent, something they hoped to express, but never found the courage, moment, or strength. They believed they had more time, but now even the angels are lamenting, for time is running out. Archangel Michael has been trying to whisper this in your heart. He has been signaling through dreams, sudden emotions, inexplicable memories, and strange feelings of urgency. Have you been feeling chills? Have you noticed a peculiar attraction to someone you thought you had left behind? This is not mere coincidence. It is divine time aligning with divine urgency. The person in question may not be someone you expect. They may not be physically close to you, but their soul cries out in desperation. They are carrying a burden, a truth, a confession, a blessing, a story they need to tell, but their time is almost up. They didn't have the courage to speak up before, perhaps thinking you wouldn't believe them or fearing rejection. Perhaps she has hurt you in a way that makes her feel unworthy of approaching you now. But despite her imperfections, God still lives through her, and my spirit can still reach through her guilt to your ears. Before continuing, write in the comments, "My essence is sacred, and no negative force can affect me." This will seal your energy with the protection of angels and prevent any shadows from approaching. Now come with me. You have been chosen to receive her last message. Although her life may be coming to an end, the words she wants to convey must not be lost in silence. It is essential that you listen to her, not only for her sake, but for your own healing, clarity, and liberation. I am aware that you have been experiencing moments of confusion recently, feeling unbalanced, as if something is missing or about to change. This is not anxiety, it is preparation. The spiritual realm is moving around you, for your spirit is being called to attention. You are not just imagining things. This is not a time to dismiss or ignore. You are being summoned, yes, by God and Archangel Michael to receive something eternal. Do not think that this is just a matter of emotion or longing. There is a divine reason why this person needs to communicate with you before they leave. If you miss this opportunity, a chapter will remain open, your spirit will feel it, and the silence will resonate. The message is urgent because there are no weeks or months left. Heaven has revealed the countdown to me, and the numbers are alarming. There is no room for hesitation. You must prepare your heart to listen not only with your ears, but with your soul. For the message this person brings is filled with pain, love, regret, and revelation. She was never able to express these words when it would have been easier. But now, on the verge of departure, her soul longs to find you one last time. And I, your God, am here to ensure that this reaches you. Some of what she needs to communicate may be painful, as it may reopen wounds you believed were healed. But listen to me. I am not allowing this pain to return to torment you. I am allowing it to emerge so that you can heal it. Some truths are difficult but necessary, and there is beauty in hearing what was once hidden, freeing the soul, both hers and yours, allowing heaven to complete its work in you. Do not fear what will be conveyed. You are prepared, even if you do not feel so. You have grown more than you realize. Your spiritual muscles have been strengthened in secret. Your heart has expanded to hold more love, more understanding, and more power than you ever knew you possessed. And here we begin to realize that you are about to become a sacred vessel, And now you are about to be consecrated as a sacred channel. Yes, you, a channel through which something divine will be transmitted. Her words are not just for you, but to unlock something sacred in the future. They can change your perception of the past and will also influence how you move toward your purpose. This person is trying to connect with you, whether through a phone call, a message, a dream, or even a fleeting thought that came to your mind today. Perhaps you suddenly remembered her name or a place that involves her and cannot explain why. This was not accidental. It was the Holy Spirit guiding you to this moment. Listen, open the door if she seeks you out, respond to the message, answer the phone call, or even go to her, because she is adrift and your presence, even if brief, can transform everything. She may ask for forgiveness. Grant it, not because she deserves it, but because you deserve peace of mind. She may say things that shock you, but accept them, because the truth is better than silence, even if it is difficult. She may say that she has always loved you, but was afraid. She may confess to a betrayal, but never left you out of her thoughts. She may reveal a truth that clarifies issues that have tormented you for years. Whatever it is, don't resist. Don't run away. Receive it with the grace I have given you. To accept this strength in your life, write now in the comments, "All evil departs when I connect with the light of the heavens." After this point, nothing will be the same. Archangel Michael is at your side now with his powerful wings spread wide. He is your defender, your protector, and your guardian. He will not allow any evil to touch you at this time, but will hold your hand as you face the fire of truth. His sword has dismantled deception, and his presence is evidence that this message is genuine and sent from heaven. Michael does not appear without reason. His unexpected arrival indicates that you are entering a period of spiritual battle, but also of spiritual transformation. The one who needs to speak with you is between life and eternity. I have not taken her last breath yet because this conversation must happen first. I have postponed judgment for this mercy, suspended time for this moment. You are more than you realize. You are the reason I have suspended the storm for a few more hours. Do not waste this. And if this message has touched your soul so far, and you want to help it reach others who are also on the emotional edge, click thank you. This small but meaningful act helps keep alive this mission to bring light to those who have lost hope. I am immensely grateful for you being part of this chain of love. You asked for signs, and here is one now. This message is the sign. Stop doubting yourself. Stop questioning the whispers. The veil is lifting, and you are being invited to participate in a sacred conversation. It will not be just words. It will be a divine transfer. You will feel it. You may cry. You may even tremble. But you will find freedom, and so will that person. There are secrets that this person knows, and you are still unaware of. They observed something, hid something, loved something in you, but never had the courage to address it, or tried to protect you from a truth they believed could destroy you. But now they understand that only the truth can set you free. They do not want to leave without resolving the issues between you, so I am offering them and you this opportunity. Get ready. If it hasn't happened yet, it will soon. A message, a phone call, a visit, a dream so real that it cannot be ignored. When that happens, don't close your heart, open your mind, say yes, be prepared. Let the words flow. Allow the past to unravel so that the present can breathe. And when it is all over, when the conversation is sealed, something beautiful will begin. You will notice the change. You will sleep differently. You will walk in a new way. You will no longer be tormented by what you did not have an answer to. I will pour my peace into your soul like living water on dry ground. You will feel lighter. The enemy who used confusion to distress you will lose control, and you will rise up. It is at this moment that we begin to understand how profound the transformation that lies ahead will be. It is at that moment that we begin to understand how profound the transformation that lies ahead will be. Archangel Michael will remain by your side for 7 days after this moment. Be attentive to him in dreams, in numbers, in feathers, in sudden strength when you expected to collapse. He will confirm the truth of this message repeatedly. You will know that it was not a daydream. You will feel the sky close by. And I will whisper new instructions for your next phase. Because yes, your life is about to be transformed. I am pleased with you for reaching this moment, for paying attention to every word, for not ignoring this message. It was not just an informative message, but an impulse of divine urgency, spiritual clarity, and a sacred moment. You are protected, called, and chosen. The person who needs to communicate with you is closer than you think. Your soul is anxious. Do not let them take your truth to the other world. Allow it to be expressed. Let it be heard. Allow the divine moment to unfold. I, your God, am present at your side. My angels surround you, and my love sustains you in this sacred moment. Now, follow, listen, respond, receive. Time is moving forward, but grace still rests among us. I am the Lord your God, and I am reaching out to you now with urgency in my voice and intensity in my breath. For there is something you must hear, and that needs to be heard immediately. Now write in the comments, "The guardian presence surrounds me and protects me in all ways." This affirmation confirms your courage, your faith, and your spiritual rebirth. Continuing with the message, this is not a trivial moment. It is not something to be neglected or postponed until you feel ready. I am speaking now because a soul's time is running out, and your decisions regarding this message will have an eternal impact. Do not ignore it. Do not dismiss it. You may never have another opportunity to hear this. Archangel Michael is at your side right now. Even if you cannot see him, feel his presence. His wings are spread. His sword is unsheathed. His strength is impressive. He has been assigned to your life at this moment. He has faced darkness you have never perceived. He has deflected attacks you never knew about. And now he has been instructed to speak, for time is short and the truth is dark. He has already tried to whisper to you in your dreams, touched your spirit while you were awake. But now he is no longer whispering. He is urgently trying to communicate with you. He is calling your name, warning you about a person whose time on earth is running out. Her life is falling apart, and there is something she needs to say before she leaves. You have felt it, the unusual weight on your chest, the dreams that linger unnecessarily, the uneasiness around someone whose name persists in your mind in moments of silence. This is not a coincidence. It is not fantasy. It is my divine urgency breaking through your barriers of distraction and denial. This person is someone you have trusted, whose presence has had a significant impact on your life. Someone who holds a secret, a truth, something extremely personal, sacred, and so deeply buried that if she leaves this world without revealing it, part of her healing will be delayed and part of her soul will remain unresolved in the next realm. I need you to pause and feel what I am expressing. This is not about punishment, but about closure, about final words that should have been spoken in person, heart to heart, spirit to spirit. If you do not open up at this moment, the opportunity may slip away. Death will still happen. The silence will remain. But the healing process will become slower. The questions you have been asking me about why this happened, why they hid it, why they left, why they walked away, they have the answers. And their time to communicate is ending like a sunset that will not rise again. They are afraid to express themselves. They carry shame, regret, and terror. They don't know if you will listen to them. They are not sure if you will forgive them. They don't know if the door is still open, but they want, need, and must speak up. Archangel Michael says that their souls are restless, their hearts are weary, their bodies are weakened, and they keep seeing your face over and over again. Your name echoes in their ears, your memories invade them. They try to stifle these memories, but they become more intense because the Spirit urges them on, pushes them, and they are about to seek you out. Will you ignore them or open the door? And here we realize that this is not about holding on to pain. And here we realize that this is not about holding on to pain, but about letting it go. There is something they know that will give you clarity you never imagined you could have. The story you heard about what happened did not contain the whole truth. There are details missing, and that information is stuck in their mouths, blocked by fear, frozen by pride. But death has a way of melting barriers, of humbling hearts, and theirs is breaking now. Prepare yourself, because when they speak, it may not be perfect, it may not sound polished, it may be messy, but it will be true, it will be sacred, it will be what your heart didn't know it needed until this moment. You have wondered for years why things happened the way they did, why certain people simply disappeared, why some wounds remained open, why you were stuck in the same emotions, unable to break free. To receive this strength in your life, write now in the comments, "Higher powers protect me and no shadow can reach me." I say this to you now, their voice brings their message. What they have to say is hidden within each of us, and you may not want to hear it, because healing is not always gentle. Sometimes it is harsh, sometimes difficult to face, but it is still healing, and it will happen if you are open to hearing it. When the moment comes, they may not survive the month, they may not make it to the end of the week, your body is weakening, your soul is crying out, but your spirit still waits, eager for a chance to express itself. You have been chosen to receive their last words, and that is why you have been feeling restless, why you have been emotional without understanding why. Because your spirit already senses that something is coming to an end. This should not cause you fear, but rather awaken you so that you do not miss this sacred moment. There have been times when you hated them, when you declared that you would never speak to them again, when you thought, "Let them go, I don't need closure." But the reality is that you do need it, not because of weakness, but because you have enough strength to bear the weight of redemption. You are not just the victim, you are now also the healer. And I entrust you with something sacred, the power to free a soul before it slips away. And if you have found that this message has resonated with you in a genuine way, remember, supporting this mission is also an act of love. If you feel it in your heart, click "Thank you" so that more individuals may have access to words that heal, welcome, and awaken. Your participation strengthens this network of light. They may express strange things, they may not be able to confess everything at once, but they will try. Don't judge them, don't overwhelm them with shouting, just listen. The truth is full of layers, and they have hidden it under years of silence. But with each sentence, their soul will begin to revive, and so will yours. You do not have complete knowledge of the story. You believe you know, but you do not. They have been influenced, deceived, someone turned them against you, someone fed them lies, someone took years of their lives, and now they deeply regret it. But they do not know where to start over. That is why I sent Archangel Michael to stir your spirit. For you must be the one who prepares. You must be the one who forgives. Not for them, but for yourself, so that when they leave, you will not be haunted by uncertainty and regret. Their end is near, even if you do not realize it yet. Although they may appear whole on the outside, inside they are falling apart. The disease is advancing, their essence is fading, the countdown has begun, and they are begging for a little time, just enough to reach you, just to express what they never dared to say, just to reverse what has been buried. And I, in my compassion, am offering them this time, but only if you agree. Agree in your spirit, agree in your posture, agree in your prayers. Begin to prepare, for they are on their way, whether by phone, message, letter, or in person. Your moment of revelation is approaching, and when it comes, allow my voice to override your pain, my peace to keep you steady, my presence to envelop the environment, for you are not alone on this journey. It is at this moment that we realize the true power of this revelation. It is then that we discover the true power of this revelation. Archangel Michael will remain by your side, watching over the moment, purifying the atmosphere, allowing heaven to descend as the earth releases its hold. Don't let this pass you by. What they have to say will answer every prayer you thought had been ignored, releasing a version of yourself that has been trapped behind barriers of confusion. You will cry, you will tremble, you will remember memories you wish to forget, but after the storm, serenity arrives. After pain, healing comes, and after truth, peace. Before moving forward, write in the comments, "I am being guarded by the sacred power that never fails." This will seal your energy with the strength of angels and ward off any shadows. Now proceed with me. Time is passing, stay alert, be prepared, and when the call comes, open the door. I will always be by your side until the last days. I am the Lord, your God, and I am reaching out to you now with urgency in my voice and fervor in my breath. For there is something you need to hear, and you need to hear it immediately. This is not a trivial moment. It is not something to be ignored or procrastinated until you are ready. I speak at this moment because the clock of a soul is running out, and what you decide about this message will have eternal weight. Do not neglect it, do not dismiss it. You may not have another opportunity to hear this again. Archangel Michael is at your side at this very moment. Even if you cannot see him, feel his presence. His wings are wide open, his sword is unsheathed, his strength is imposing. He has been assigned to your life at this moment. He has faced darkness you have never perceived, blocked attacks you have never known, and now he has been ordered to speak, for time is short and the truth is shocking. He has tried to whisper to you in your dreams, touched your spirit while you were awake, but now he no longer whispers. He is urgently seeking to speak with you. He is calling your name, warning you about someone whose time on earth is running out. That person's life is fading, and there is something they need to share before they leave. You have felt it, the strange pressure in your chest, the dreams that linger longer than usual, the uneasiness about someone whose name comes to you in quiet moments. This is not mere coincidence. It is not fantasy. It is my divine urgency breaking through your barriers of distraction and denial. This person is someone you have trusted before, whose presence has impacted your journey, someone who holds a secret, a truth, something so intimate, so sacred, and so buried that if they leave this world without opening up, part of your healing will be delayed, and part of your soul will carry unfinished business into the next realm. I need you to stop and feel what I am conveying. This is not about punishment, but about closure, about final words that should be said face to face, heart to heart, spirit to spirit. And if you don't open up now, the moment may slip away, death will still come, the silence will still linger, but the healing will be more painful. The answers you have been begging me for, about why they acted that way, why they hid, why they left, why they walked away, those answers are with them, and the time to reveal them is closing like a sunset that will not see another dawn. They are afraid to speak, they are carrying shame, regret, fear. They don't know if you will listen, they don't know if you will forgive them, they don't know if the door is still ajar, but they want to, they need to, and they must. Archangel Michael says that their souls are restless, their hearts weary, their bodies weakened, and they keep seeing your face over and over again. Your name echoes to them, your memories flood them. They try to silence them, but they are more intense now, for the Spirit is stirring them, pressing them, and they are about to seek you out. Will you reject them or open the door? This is not about holding on to pain, but about releasing it. There is something they know that will bring you clarity you never expected to receive. The story you heard about what happened did not tell the whole truth. There are missing pieces, and those fragments are in your mouth, imprisoned by fear, paralyzed by ego. But death has a way of dissolving barriers, of disarming hearts, and now their hearts are breaking. This is where we realize that something extraordinary is about to happen. This is when we realize that something incredible is about to happen. Be prepared, because when it manifests, it may not be perfect. It may sound messy, but it will be genuine. It will be pure. It will be what your heart didn't know it needed until now. You have been asking yourself for years why things happened the way they did, why certain people disappeared, why some wounds never healed, why you found yourself stuck in the same emotions without being able to break free. To welcome this energy into your life, right now in the comments, I will always be supported by truth, light, and protection. I declare this now for you. Their voice brings your key. The answer is hidden within you, which you may not want to hear, because healing is not always gentle. Sometimes it is painful, sometimes it is difficult to face, but still, it is healing, and it will come if you are open to listening. When the time comes, they may not survive the month, they may not survive the week. Their bodies are failing, their souls are suffering, but their spirit still fights, waiting for a chance to express itself. You are the person I have chosen to hear their last words, which is why you have been feeling restless, why your emotions are confused, because your spirit already senses that something is about to be completed. This is not to scare you, but to make you aware and ensure that you do not miss this divine opportunity. You have lived moments when you hated them, when you said you would never speak to them again, when you thought, let them go, I don't need closure. However, the truth is that you do need it, not because you are fragile, but because you are strong enough to bear the weight of redemption. And if this spiritual transformation has touched your life in any way, if you have felt clarity, acceptance, or just a sigh of relief, click thank you. This gesture reinforces this chain of light and helps convey these messages to others who, like you, have found themselves on the emotional and spiritual brink. You are not just the victim, you are now the healer. And I trust you with something sacred, the power to free a soul before it departs. They will share something special with you. They may not open up and reveal everything right away, but they will try. Don't judge them, don't yell, just listen. The truth has many layers, and they have buried it under years of silence. But with each statement, their soul will begin to breathe again, just like yours. You don't have the full picture, you think you do, but you don't. They have been influenced, deceived. Someone turned them against you. Someone filled them with lies. Someone stole years of their lives. And now they deeply regret it, but they don't know how to take the first step to start over. That is why I sent Archangel Michael to touch your spirit, because you must be the one to prepare yourself. You must be the one to forgive. Not for them, but for yourself, so that when they are gone, you will not be stuck with assumptions and missed opportunities. Their end is near. You may not realize it yet. They may seem fine on the outside, but on the inside they are deteriorating. The disease is spreading. The soul is drifting away. The countdown has begun, and they are asking for time, just enough to reach you. Just enough to convey what was never said. Just enough to bring to light what was buried. We are coming to the end of this joint spiritual journey, and I want you to know that you are not alone on this path. If this message resonated with you in any way, if it brought you clarity or even a brief moment of tranquility, know that you are part of a unique spiritual family. We are not just an online community. We are souls connected by a common search for truth and healing. I look forward to hearing your story. Share in the comments what impacted you most about this message. Did you recognize the person mentioned? What signs have you been receiving recently? Your experiences strengthen those who are also going through the same spiritual awakening. If you have come this far, it is because your soul was ready to receive these words. Subscribe to the channel to continue receiving transformative messages and activate the bell so you don't miss any revelations. Share with someone who needs to hear this too, because together we form a network of light to reach those in need. Remember, time is passing, but grace is still present in this space. By getting here, you have already said yes to your healing. Now is the time to experience the transformation that God has prepared especially for you.